wonderful, isn't it? I mean, whoever wins, it's just so much energy here. Who are you going to vote for? Who are you going to vote for?
Who am I going to vote for?
Vote for?
I don't know. I decide. I'm one of them undecided voters.
Hillary Clinton.
Why not Obama?
Because I don't think he's got enough behind him. I will never vote for another Republican as long as I live.
Bush, you think, has not been a very good president?
The worst I ever seen. I'm 74.
So you've seen quite a few.
Yes, I have.
He's worse than Nixon?
Worse than all. Nixon could come back from his grave and run a country better than him.
I got here this morning from Oakland, California.
Really?
And, I've been volunteering in the Obama attorney's election protection effort, and I'm here to help my former classmate Barack Obama, and he was pretty famous star back in law school as the first president of the Harvard Law Review of African American descent in its 122-year history.
You can't even vote. You're a
I
limey.
can't even vote. I'm a limey, and but I'm a citizen of the world, and the world needs somebody good as a U.S. president.
I agree.
And I think it's Barack.
I graduated from Morehouse, and I was working over in New Zealand, and I started reading up on him when I was
In New Zealand, you said?
And I was reading up on him when I was there, and came over, applied to grad school, and I had time. So came and started working for him in Georgia, and I've been kind of all around the country now.
Have you always wanted a woman president? Is that part of it?
Yes, but that's not all of it.
What's the main reason you think Hillary would be better than Barack Obama?
I like her medical program better, and I just feel that over the years she has done a lot of things that prepares her. It doesn't mean that Obama at some point couldn't. It's a shame that I felt that they ran at the same time.
But you would vote for either in the general election?
I will.
Fire away. What do you need to know?
Who are you guys going to vote for? Are you registered?
Hillary.
Hillary?
Yeah.
Hillary?
Yeah.
Is that because your union recommends it, or?
Nah, it's just my own vote. Actually, either one of those candidates would be a great candidate.
So you would vote for either one, whoever wins?
And you know what? I don't even think John McCain's that bad, except for his stance in the war, and he seems a little temperamental. But Barack or Hillary, either one I would vote for.
Do you think that, who do you think is going to be the next president?
I think Barack Obama is going to be the next president.
Really?
Yeah.
I think freaking Ron Paul's going to be the next president, dude.
From Norway.
And how do Norwegians see the American election?
Well, to us it's a time-consuming, costly, and it's a flaw.
And who is there a preferred candidate, though?
Difficult. Very difficult. Hillary Clinton, probably.
Okay. Why? Because Bill was a pretty good president?
Right. And he'll be a good backer.
How about Obama? Is he popular in Scandinavia at all?
I don't think anybody knows him, actually.
Can I ask you why Hillary?
Because she is the best candidate, and she is the best. She believes in God, and she will help her sisters and brothers to progress in this country.
I'm a Republican.
And do you think McCain would be much better than Bush, or?
Yes, he's not my first choice of all the Republican candidates, but he's better than Bush.
Would you consider yourself a fiscal or a religious or a war Republican, or all three?
Well, fiscal and not necessarily a war Republican, but I'm big on defense. I'm ex-military, spent 10 years in the United States Navy, so I'm big on protecting the country. I'm not necessarily big on war.
What do you think about Iraq? Do you think it was a mistake?
I think it was a mistake to get us entrenched for a long conflict. There were certain, I guess, pros to having ousted Saddam Hussein. I really think that the focus should have remained and still been on the whole Afghanistan conflict, which is where the Taliban was, which is where the root of the terrorists came from.
Well, I'm from New York, right, and she's my senator, and when she was running for the Senate, she made promises that she did not break. She achieved everything she said she wanted to achieve. She listened to us throughout her entire campaign. I'm from upstate New York. She saved tons of farms from there that were on the verge of bankruptcy. She saved them. She put small businesses in the upstate on eBay, and they didn't go out of business like people thought they were going to. After 9/11, the Bush administration put through an economic stimulus package that didn't give 1 cent to New York City, and her and the other New York Senator, Charles Schumer. Yeah, they fought with the federal government and got over $22 billion in federal aid. Right?
You are an excellent, I should be very proud of you. You did a great job. I'm for Obama, but I think you made such a good case. I'll have to think it over.
Why are you for Obama?
Well, if Barack Obama wins the nomination, would you vote for him?
No.
You want it?
No.
Okay. If Barack Obama wins the nomination, would you vote for him?
I would work for Barack Obama and try to make him the next president, because I cannot imagine a world where John McCain is the president.
Let me ask you, and please don't be offended this, but if Hillary manages to get the superdelegates to give her the nomination despite the popular vote, well, let me ask him first. Despite the popular vote going to Obama, if that's the way it ends up, do you think that black Americans would be so enraged by that they would just not come out to vote?
I think what we should do as Democrats is not engage in hypotheticals, and we should actually let the next 10 contests play out before we start assuming that somehow Hillary is going to steal this thing. I know that's a talking point for the Obama campaign, to try to smear the Hillary campaign as being, you know, some kind of usurper trying to steal it from the people. But she believes in democracy, and we're all Democrats, so let's come together around seeing people vote, seeing democracy reach out across the states, and then let's see what happens at the convention.
Thank you. And your answer to that same question?
My answer to that question is no, I don't think that she'll steal it. The superdelegates were put there for a reason, to be the deciding factor. And also, Michigan and Florida, we cannot forget about those two states. She won those two states, you know what, and he's the one that didn't want to have the re-vote.
Who are you?
Tina Blair, and I represent Pets for Obama.
What's Pets for Obama?
If you go to YouTube, my sister and I did 7 videos on Pets for Obama. I've got singing cats and talking dogs. And
is that your channel, Pets for Obama?
And the channel is Bless the Dogs, all one word.
Are you going to vote?
Yeah.
Do you know who for?
Yeah.
Okay, good luck. Who are you guys going to vote for?
McCain.
McCain. You want 4 more years of Bush? Okay, I better leave these guys alone.
Do something about that.
How's it looking so far today?
A lot of Obama people out here.
Right now we're supporting John Doherty for state senate from Pennsylvania.
Oh, you guys in the electrical union? Or?
We're union carpenters.
And what about for the presidential?
I'm up in the air, but I'm looking maybe Obama.
You guys are all in the union?
Yes.
And how about for the presidential, Obama or Hillary?
Hillary.
Why?
A vote for Hillary is a vote for Bill.
And Bill, that's good?
Yeah.
Okay, go Bill.
Our country is doing good with Bill.
That's true, I agree with that. But don't you think Hillary's...
If Bill can get blown in the Oval Office again, there you go.